And on to the QIPCO 1000 guineas. What do you think about this, Matt?
Well, I like What a Name. I think she's a very classy horse. She was second to Olympic Glory in the Lagardère last year, and that was on heavy ground. And Dels Angles has always said that she wants good or firm ground. So I think we'll see a lot of improvement with her in the Guineas.
And it's worth noting that Michael Desong brought over Maxi to win the 2000 guineas.
He knows how to do it, and I think he likes his filly a lot, and I think she's got a great chance.
She was really impressive in her trial.
Yeah, quite a good price, I think, funny enough.
And what about you, Jack?
My pick for the QIPCO 1000 guineas would be Big Break. I think she did everything last year so well. She's such a classy filly. She's got a great turn of foot, great cruising speed, and I was very, very impressed with her at Leopardstown when she won her group race. I know that Dermot Whale thinks a lot of her, and I think she's got a fantastic chance. My each-way bet would be my dad's filly, Ollie Olga, who did a fantastic piece of work at Newbury Racecourse the other morning with Martin Harley on board, and he was very confident. And so at 33s and 40s, what you can get, I think she'd be a nice little each-way bet.
I mean, what about Hot Snap? Surely she's the one to beat.
Yeah, I mean, I think the 1000 guineas is wide open, but I was very impressed with Hot Snap. You know, she looked wintry still in her coat, and I think she'll come on a bundle for winning the Nell Gwyn, and she's handled by probably the best trainer of fillies there is. But I think also the fact she won over 7, she's going to relish step up to a mile as well physically.
Half sister to Midday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, she might not, when in a fast run Guineas, she might not have the speed, but she shows you at a turn of foot.
What about the Hannon duo? I mean, I thought Sky Lantern giving weight to Hot Snap, you know, maybe with a run under her belt, she might be able to get in the 3.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the inexperience would have weighed that out. I don't think £3 for a filly like Sky Lantern, who's had five I think it was 5 runs, and Hot Snap has only had 1 run on the weather. I think £3. You're pretty much. I think you're pretty much.
Hannah would have.
Yeah,
she'd be pretty much.
I'd be pretty confident that Hot Snap would have the measure of Sky Lantern, and Maureen. I wouldn't be confident she'd stay the mile.
What I will say about Maureen is we trained the half brother by Verglar, and he won over 1.25 miles. So the trip, there is a chance she might stay the trip.
But the Hannons think that had Sky Lantern run at Newbury, she would have won easy. So they obviously rate her much higher than Maureen.
I think Richard's going to ride Sky Lantern. Yeah, I think that's what he said. What he said in all his.
I think she's a great each way bet. Yeah. She's still 14 to 1. I think.
I thought she'd win at Newmarket. Actually, I thought she was a big price that day. I was disappointed she didn't win, but I agree.
As long as the ground doesn't go soft,
she's a good each way price.
And what about Ballydoyle?
Well, they've got actually similar sort of profile, I suppose, to their colt in the 2000 guineas. Moth, she won a maiden actually this year.
Does anyone like Just the Judge though?
I think it ran well enough as a 2-year-old. Obviously, hasn't been beaten yet. The only thing I'd worry about is the fact that it hasn't had a run this year, so you don't know whether it's actually trained on or not. And you get a lot of 2-year-olds that perform well and then just do nothing. So that'd be my only worry.
She has a lot of size and scope though.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful long striding filly by Lorman. I do like her as well. I think it's an extremely open 1000 guineas, and there's very few I could rule out. I think just the Judge, she's got to be too
short.
She's too short.
No. She's got to be too short.
But then so is Hot Snap.
She's taking a chance.
I'm a Hot Snap fan, but I do think she's too short. I don't think
like you said, it is wide open, so it should be. The prices don't reflect that.
Where would your money go?
Well, I'm a Hot Snap fan, but I do actually like Jack's dad's filly each way at 33. She's got good form in the book. And,
especially if the ground's fast.
If the ground's fast,
she's a massive prize.
Well, she beat Sky Lantern last year in the Prestige Stakes. She beat a very highly regarded horse from Roger Berrien's in Rocky Ground in a conditions race, and she was in season last year during the Fillies Mile, and she's done nothing wrong. She did an electric piece of work the other morning under Martin Harley, and I think she's the genuine value in the race, but it's such an open race, it's very hard to call.
Yeah.